Shalom. Call halal Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai Ba'ashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us this truth. And shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word of truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. My brother Yahshua, I'm back with a World War III update, daily update, Salaki. And if you didn't catch yesterday's, it's a bit of a rant, but that's when you put that thumbs down. I got something for that ass. So, I mean, I welcome that. It fires me up. All right. So anyway, we went into the reason why World War III is happening. Okay. World War III, all right, is an ambush. Okay. Now, it started in earnest last night when Russia goes into Ukraine, all right, and this is going to stir up a whirlwind of events, which is going to culminate in the Middle East, all right. It might take a while to get there, but this is the beginning of it, all right. And at that point, all the nations are going to be gathered. Let's get that real quick. All right, what is God doing? This is Joel 3. We went over this yesterday. God is gathering all the armies of the world into the Middle East. Yeah, but the Eastern Europe is not the Middle East. Well, be patient. You'll see them all. Russia is in Syria right now, so shut the fuck up, Slovakia. Joel 3 and 2. I will also gather all nations and bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat. This is what God is doing. All right. He's bringing all the armies of the world. Okay. It's the New Living Translation. I will gather the armies of the world into the valley of Jehoshaphat. Why? Because he's setting up an ambush. All right. Watch yesterday's update and it'll break it all the way down for you. All right. Now, once he gets them all down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, he's going to bring out the angels, his army. God has an army. They're called the angels. And the so-called UFOs that you see, those are the angels. Those are war chariots, right? Undefeatable war chariots, all right? Whether you understand that or not, okay? Now we'll read from the top of Isaiah 34. Isaiah 34 and 1, come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people, let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world, and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. That's what World War III is about. He's gathering them all together as they fight against each other. And then out of the fourth dimension is going to come what you call UFOs, what we call the chariots of Israel. He hath utterly, completely destroyed them. Who is them? All the armies of the world. That's what World War III is about. Okay? He's going to do to all the armies of the world what he did to Pharaoh's army. He's going to utterly destroy them. He hath delivered them to the slaughter. All right? Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted. What is that? Melted with their blood. And all the host of heaven shall be dissolved. That's all your planes and International Space Station and satellites and all of it. And the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll. What is that? That's them nukes. those nuclear weapons. All right? That's that mushroom cloud. And all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth from the vine, and as a falling fig from a fig tree. For my sword, what is a sword? That's them nukes. For my sword will be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment. You Edomites. Okay? Idumea, what is Idumea? That's Edom. That's the Greek way of saying Edom. Okay? The sword of the Lord is filled with blood, it is made with fatness, with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord hath a sacrifice in Bozrah, and a great slaughter in the land of Edom, Idumea. Okay? All the unicorns, satellites, shall come down with them. All right? We could go all the way down this. All right? So, this is what I'm concentrating on right here. And the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll. Are they already using nukes? Are they using micro nukes right now? Let's see. This is Dabu 7. All right. Today, February 24th, 2022, Ukraine warns radioactive dust could blanket Europe as fighting rages at Chernobyl. What does Chernobyl mean? Okay. Wormwood. What does wormwood mean? Nuclear plant. What is this? What's going on over there? This is the beginning of World War III. It's going to escalate out of control. All right? Let's watch this.
With massive mushroom clouds emanating from areas that they've struck, as you can see here. If this was to happen in the Chernobyl region, we're talking serious issues here. And I would like to think that the soldiers down there on either side have got to be keeping track of where the wind is blowing so that nothing blows back in their face. But we've seen casualties on both sides already. The Melitopol airport hit another massive mushroom cloud emanating from there.
And the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll.
Again, if one of these strikes was to hit the Chernobyl region, they're already warning of radioactive dust clouds being kicked up. So make sure that if you have any friends or family that are in these regions, even Belarus, to reach out to them, because full-scale war is breaking out here at this point, with Russian troops all over the place, with paratroopers taking over airports in different areas as well, and almost all airlines now avoiding this area because it is a war zone. So if you have any friends or family that are in Belarus, I'd say get out now. Latvia, Lithuania, Poland, all these areas around it. There's troops everywhere, all the way down and into Crimea, and they're making moves in the Black Sea. There was word that a Turkish ship has been bombed as well. All types of stuff popping off rather quickly here with this. But make sure to follow me on my Twitter feed.
So, and Vladimir gave out a warning. He said, if any of you countries come messing, want to get in this, you're going to see war like you've never seen war before. Because Turkey was talking about, oh, we're going to go take Crimea. And Vladimir said, you try that and you're going to see some of that real. What's going on here? Let's get this before we go. All right? Okay, what is this? What is this sword? That's them nukes. All right? This is Zechariah. We'll go ahead and close them. Zechariah 14 and 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. Their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. What is this plague? All right. That ye receive not of her what? Come out of her, my people. We're about to get beamed up. Okay. And I heard, this is Revelation 18:4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying to the elect, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. What has come out of her? Who is her? Babylon. Babylon the Great. America. This is us getting beamed up into the church. And this is the plague. What plague? This plague. This shall be the plague. What? Those nukes. Well, what do you mean beamed up? Into the chariots of Israel. All right. Revelation 11. We'll do this quickly. Come up hither. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither, come out of her, my people. And they, who is they? The elect of Israel, ascended up to heaven in what? In a cloud. And their enemies, you Idumeans, you Ishmaelites, you Hamites, beheld them. And here come the nukes. In the same hour was there a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell. It's talking about America. And in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000. Whoever didn't get beamed up, you're dead. And the remnant, that's who got beamed up, were affrighted and gave glory to the God of heaven. What is this cloud? They ascended up to heaven in a cloud. How did Yahushua, who you ignorantly called Jesus, how did he leave the earth after he was resurrected? Acts 1:9. And when he, that's Jesus, or Yahushua is his name, I'm just saying Jesus so you understand what I'm talking about. When he had spoken these things while they beheld, he, Jesus, or Yahushua, was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight. And while they looked steadfastly towards heaven as he went up, behold, two men stood by them in white apparel. Those angels were standing there, which also said, ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into heaven? This same Yahushua, which is taken up from you into heaven, shall so come in like manner as ye have seen him go into heaven. What? How did he go? Well, he went up in a cloud. It says, shall so come, as in second coming. When he comes back in that cloud, the cloud that received him, when he comes back, he's coming back in that cloud. Revelation 1:7. Behold, he second cometh. This is the second coming. Behold, he cometh with clouds, meaning an army of angels. And every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, Allah. Let's get this real quick and we'll go ahead. So the war has started. All right. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye
15.
shall see him. They make movies about it all the time. Icky shuffle. Lucifer, the light bearer.
Aren't you coming, David? No, I gotta see it.
Look at the clouds. That's your Jesus. That's your Yahushua coming back to tear shit up. She'll be coming round the mountain. You see that big old mountain? See this mountain? That's a big old mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain. Background. The original song was published in Old Plantation Hymns in 1899. It ostensibly refers to the second coming, with the she referring to the chariot. The returning Christ is depicted as driving. All right? So, this is what World War III is all about. World War III is about gathering the armies into the strike zone of an ambush, much like what happened to Pharaoh and his army. Revelation 19 and 19. And I saw the beast, NATO and the EU, and the whore that rode upon the beast, and the kings of the earth, and their armies, gathered together to make war against him that sat on the horse, and against his army. All right? And then they were made quick work. The rider on the white horse. And I saw heaven open. This is Revelation 19:11. And behold, a white horse. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True, and in righteousness doth he judge and make war. Okay. And the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses, clothed in linen, white and clean. That's talking about the angels, right? Down here, the armies of the earth, of the world, are going to try to fight against the one you call Jesus and the angels, and they're going to get their asses kicked. Okay? And that's just what it is. This thing's acting a damn fool today. Isaiah 34:1. Come near, ye nations, you armies. to hear, and hearken ye people, let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, is upon all nations. His righteous anger is upon all the nations for what they did to his people, and his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them. He hath delivered them to the slaughter. So come on, World War III, hurry up. We want the kingdom to come. So with that, we hope that the elect were edified, and with that, we're going to say shalom.